Yo, what's happening? Ant Mile Logistics checking in. Been working on my car trailer. So what I've been doing is I've been installing a air over hydraulic kit on it, and I'll show you what all that entailed me doing. So of course I added the glad hands. This is the only thing that I hadn't finished besides bleeding the brakes. I have to run my air lines through here, so I got to drill a hole through there to be able to bring my air lines through. I had to get this little thing right here to activate my brake lights when I hit my brakes. So we'll go ahead and go underneath the trailer. There's a water hole over here, and I'll start from the back and show you guys where we at and what went down. Work with me while I slide up under here. All right, this is the kit right here. Over here to the right, you have your master cylinder. On the other side of this pancake, similar to a front brake chamber. Your air tank. You have a proportioning valve. Your quick release valve. So what I did, I had the pieces, 6 pieces of metal cut. This, and 2 of these little pieces. I welded everything in. No, it's not the prettiest. Guaranteed to hold though. So got my drain cock for the air tank right here. I was testing it out a little bit a while ago. So I ran my air lines the length of the frame, inside the frame rail, all the way back up to the front. Your emergency and your service. So this angle iron, these it was already here, just like the one sitting right here standing between. I guess it was put on here just to be able to hold a side boxes on. You look over here, my brake line used to run into that box. That's where the old electric hydraulic pump is and where the battery was located. Of course, I disconnected the line from the back of the electric pump. It's still in there. I still haven't completely removed all the wires. That's what it looks like, sitting right there. The only thing I got to do is just finish cleaning up some lines right there, shorten them a little bit. I wanted to make sure I had the front completely installed before I cut any lines any shorter. So my buddy, he has a trailer just like mine sitting right there. I welded his stuff in also. I'll show you how far he's gotten with his. So this is where the of course battery was sitting right in here, and that pump was sitting right there in the corner. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the wires for the pump. Get those out. There's a hot wire in there that runs all the way to the front, and what it does, it allows you to hook up an additional cable and charge the battery while you're driving, or while you have your tow vehicle hooked up to it. So I did my lines like that the entire way of the frame, the way they wouldn't drop. I got to come in and put another clamp in right there, and that's where it comes across. I got the air lines in a wiring harness sleeve, that way they won't rub when they come through the frame. Just have to drill them in right there, bleed the brakes, and it's a wrap. So that's the only thing that's stopping me from getting the trailer inspected. I've already reactivated my central dispatch, got everything set up with my insurance to do cars again. So once I get this inspected, once I bleed the brakes out, I'll go get it inspected. There's no need for the emergency brake release. What'll happen is, if the trailer were to come loose, the brakes will set just like a regular semi would, and the brake will stay set until you release all the air out of the air tank. So if you were to leave air in your air tank at night, your brakes will remain set once you set your parking brake. So wasn't hard to install, an easy kit, because this trailer used to be pulled with a dually or a chassis cab of some type. I don't know, a 550. So we'll walk over here and take a look at his progress. I do have some snow chains. They're for a dually all the way up to a size 18, starting at size 16. They'll also fit your trailer. And I'm selling this rim and tires, the 19.5, brand new. 120 bucks, you can have a rim and tire. I have no use for it. So we'll go ahead and walk over here and see how far he's gotten with his install. All right, so he has his stuff mounted. The only thing he likes is his plumbing, airlines also. So there's his master cylinder. He already has his line hooked up. The only issue we ran into with the brake line was that it was crimped, and of course when we tried to back it out the pump, it broke. So we had to put another fitting on it, reflare it, and hook it back up. His is set up exactly the same as mine as far as mounting. The only thing he did was mount his proportion valve a little bit higher than mine. His is all the way up, directly underneath the bed. He already has his glad hands mounted, his 90-degree quick connects. Those are batteries that, my battery is very similar to what that one was. I mean, it's just a freaking car battery, deep cycle. Well, I mean, that's the gist of it. If anyone has any questions about this kit and has a desire to potentially install one on their trailer, hey, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. Just let me know that you're interested in it, and I'll get you the information. Peterbilt is in the shop right now, getting that last little wiring done. I'm hoping to have it back probably by the middle of next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out and get all my stuff picked up and cleaned up. Just like always, Ant Mile Logistics. I'm out.